development is most meaningful when it reaches the people who need it most. Across Zambia, the Enhanced Constituency Development Fund, CDF, is bringing public services and economic opportunities closer to communities. In Mazabuka District, the program is changing lives by improving education, strengthening healthcare, enhancing security, empowering local entrepreneurs, and creating opportunities for thousands of people. This is the story of transformation through the Enhanced Constituency Development Fund, CDF. For decades, children in Namwanga community had no school. Lessons were conducted in unsafe makeshift bars and shops, while others walked between 7 and 8 kilometers, requiring children to cross a dangerous stream during the rain season. Today, that story belongs to the past. Through the Enhanced Constituency Development Fund, CDF, government has constructed a modern 1x3 classroom block, an ablution block, a mechanized water reticulation system, and a solar-powered staff house.
The reason why this community school was started is because there was a distance from neighboring schools. The neighboring school which we have Mbayamsuma, which is about 7-8 kilometers away from here, and then the other school is Hanjalika. When going to Hanjalika, there is a stream that you have to cross, and during rain season, most of the pupils that used to learn from here could not go to school because the road and the river was flooded. So coming in with this project of or this CDF projects that have come in this nation, we have seen transformation of Namwanga. The pupils right now are learning in a very conducive atmosphere. They are in classroom which have got space. Where they are coming from, there was literally no space. Even the teachers were struggling to teach in class because the boards were just too small and many other things that were a hindrance. So now with the new classroom blocks which are standard, the boards are wide, the desks are there, we are seeing that they are happy. One, spacing. Two, we have seen even the attendance has literally improved. Besides that, the government with this initiative of CDF has managed to give us mechanized water system, modern ablution blocks, whereby pupils here in the rural area, they are able to sit, they are able to be in a toilet which are used in town. They are able to flush. They have also built a very beautiful house which has got power, which is about 5 kV for solar and geyser. This house is quite a motivation to me and even other teachers that may come in future to work from here. I don't feel like I'm in a village. Personally, I feel so much like I'm living a modern life and I'm a modern teacher.
We have done about 13 water schemes. We have done about 5 public ablution blocks in public places, in places where there had never been any running water. Through the CDF and through the requests from the communities, we've been able to drill over 300 boreholes across the district. Almost in each and every community, there's now access to clean water. These communities are able to just get to the front of their yard and be able to get the water, where in the past they used to walk kilometers to go and draw maybe a 20-liter bucket of water.
I'm excited to share the positive impact which CDF has had on the people of Mazabuka Central and Magoe constituencies. Mazabuka District has effectively utilized CDF to enhance sectors such as water, education, health, transportation, agriculture, and infrastructure.
The school is not only providing a safe learning environment. Running water from the mechanized water system is also benefiting surrounding households that previously walked long distances to access clean water.
We used to walk over 10 kilometers to fetch water from Nkombwe, but now, thanks to the government and CDF, water is right at our doorstep. We used to travel miles just to get water. Now, we have piped water right here at the school. We can use it freely for cooking, washing, bathing, and everything else we need. We are truly grateful to the government. This has made our lives so much easier.
At Ndeke Secondary School, another investment is shaping the future of learners. The newly constructed 1x3 science laboratory at Ndeke Secondary School has shifted science education from theory to practical learning.
We have the 1x3 science laboratory, which was built by 2024 CDF. This laboratory has really helped us. Initially, the learners just used to learn theoretically. But at the moment, we are happy. When the laboratory was done, the learners are doing hands-on, which the curriculum now is emphasizing the competence-based curriculum. It is helping the learners to develop the skills which they can use even in the future. Science laboratory also builds teamwork. The learners are collaborating well as they work in their science laboratory there. And this science laboratory is not just for this area, Zambia compound. It caters for many areas in Mazabuka. It's the laboratory which from grant-aided schools, learners who are not going for grant-aided schools are coming here, and we appreciate so much. The gaps are now closed.
I want to thank the government very much for helping us construct this lab, and because when we didn't have this lab, we never had any visual aid. We just used to learn things out of theory. But now we have this lab and we can have visual aid about what we are learning.
After building this building, the laboratory, at first we didn't have a laboratory, so I found it hard for myself to understand what's going on, even what the teacher was explaining about this experiment and so on. So I found it hard to understand what the teacher was teaching us. But with the government building us this lab, I'm able to understand what the teacher is explaining. For instance, from the experiment which you had there and everything, I was able to understand and to get it in my head. And I'm very sure that I'm understanding everything. I'm very particularly sure that I am passing my science.
Access to health care is another area benefiting from the enhanced CDF. Kaonga Mini Hospital now has physiotherapy equipment, courtesy of the Constituency Development Fund, CDF, that is improving rehabilitation services.
We received the equipment under CDF allocation 2025, which is the hydrocollator, the TENS machine, the stationary bike, the stepper, and the treadmill. So before that, we used to have a lot of challenges, like attending to patients. Sometimes we used to refer to the Mazabuka General Hospital, but for now, we are able to treat, I can say, every condition.
Elsewhere, Kabobola Urban Clinic, which was built under CDF and commissioned in June 2025, has brought health services nearer to surrounding communities, decongesting the Mazabuka General Hospital.
This clinic was built under CDF last year in June. That's when it was opened, and we've been working well so far. The population that we have is quite a lot, but at least we are doing well because the hospital is now decongested. Most of the people come here. We work 3 shifts. We do morning shift, afternoon, and night shift. And during the day, the people that we see are over approximately maybe 60 to 70, both morning, afternoon, and night. I would like to thank the government for building us this clinic. It has really helped us, and it has helped the people and the community at large.
Muli onsawa ni kwanyina kliniki mkombo ni kwesu kambo. Sometimes mwana wajiswama sikuti twali kukwa ni haku jumpata makigwinka ku General Hospital. Twali kumwa majanki alimja kutufosinga gwinka kwenda nyatindiza tohide kaboto mwana tahide kaboto. Uzwaji ndi kliniki nyaga jarurwa bala tusirika kaboto bala tutambula kaboto ginda ba ku General Hospital. So twarumba ku government cya tujitira ukombo ni agabobora. Tupakurumba kuli bahulumende anti omwe abakanso mukujatihanya kwa muhyobo oyu bazwidirihe kujatihanya kwa bobu twabarumba kambo batupangira chibadera baberegera anti omwe.
At Munjira Rural Health Center in Magoye constituency, a newly constructed staff house is helping attract and retain frontline health workers.
Yeah, so as you can see, we benefited one of the structure from CDF. Previously, we had a challenge of staffing in terms of housing. We got about 60 staffs, but a lot of staffs who are not accommodated because, as you can see here at this facility, we only have 2 houses, but only one is there to be occupied because the other one is being occupied by one of the retirees and he hasn't yet moved out of the house. So initially we only have one staff house which was there previously, and it's a plus to us and the community to have this structure because it's going to help a lot in terms of attending to emergencies because the staff will be near the facility in terms of emergencies. In need of emergencies, staff should be there to help out because they are near. And we still asking to the government by applying for more of these structures because we need these other staffs to be accommodated to the house.
We've been able to do staff houses, and the significance of this doing these staff houses in these rural communities is that we are bringing the skilled people to be near the communities. We've done staff houses under agriculture, under livestock. We've done staff houses under health as well as education. So that makes it easy now for example, the livestock officer to be near the community where the cattle farmers are, so that they can help with the enhancing of the lives of these animals. Because they are able to teach. The agriculture officers are also now being accommodated right in the community, unlike in the past where they didn't have proper accommodation.
These investments are improving both access to health care and the working environment for health personnel serving rural communities. Development is also about safety. Government has constructed a police post in Magoye constituency to improve security and bring law enforcement services closer to residents. Another police post is nearing completion in Hillside community under Mazabuka Central constituency.
This project was awarded to Kitovu Investment Limited in 2025, in which we are progressing very well, and I'm sure, as you can see, it is looking good and wonderful. And at the moment, we are at 95% of the project, total completion. So at this moment in time, we want just to thank the Mazabuka Municipal Council to give us this project, and in which it is, of course, in the line of our president, the way he wanted it as a local contractor, and I'm yet a local contractor who's working on the same. So kudos to the president, and this is the true reflection of development, because it's coming down to the beneficiaries who are local, and all the people are working here, they are also local from the same ward.
Improved security creates an environment where businesses can grow and communities can flourish.
In a quest to ensure that there is security, we commissioned the police post in Magoye. Our message has been, and I repeat, that the community is out there should take care of this infrastructure we are handing over. Because it doesn't pay. Today we are commissioning a project. 2-3 days later, there is nothing. All the windows have been vandalized. I'm appealing to the people to guard this infrastructure jealously.
One of the greatest successes of the enhanced CDF lies beyond infrastructure. It is found in the lives of people whose futures have been transformed through skills development. After receiving CDF sponsorship, a young woman, Beatrice Kalemo, trained in bricklaying, is now earning an income through construction contracts.
Daga njingoro ya bricklaying mu 2025 ejo jaro chibagandi sponsor ba hulumende na CDF.
I took a bricklaying course through CDF sponsorship, a 3-month program at Mazabuka Skills Training Center. After I completed it, I won a construction tender under the Cash for Work program to build a kitchen for this school.
Kitchen ya jiwola na Hillside Primary School. Ndakamana wiyaga jiwola Hillside Primary School ari mudaga bweza tender imbi ku Kaonga Secondary.
Then I got another contract at Koanga Secondary School to build another one. I thank the government for giving me a skill, a life skill that no one can ever take away from me. This initiative has changed my life, and I know many others have benefited just as much.
I'm the one of the beneficiaries who benefited from CDF through non-council. Yeah, I did the agricultural mechanics. This skill which I have gained, it is really encouraging because I'm open up in mind now. I'm looking forward to start using my skill. And from what I benefited knowledge, like theory-wise and practical. Right now, I can handle some vehicles, agricultural equipments. So I'm very happy for this skill. And I thank the government.
We've been trying to advise most youths to go for those skills which are short courses, like for 3 months, 6 months, and most of those courses are courses that usually forces them to work for themselves. Because you'll find those are courses like bricklaying, electrical, like somebody will do a G5, a G9, you know, like courses like housekeeping, food and production, tailoring. Those are usually short courses. So we have numbers if we go for those.
And from the skills training that is tertiary, various skills such as carpentry, plumbing, bricklaying, automotive equipment, operating, and so on. We have had 1,400 beneficiaries of young people going to be trained and equipped in these skills, various skills. Under Magoe, we have had 998 students benefiting and even completing and graduating. And we have success stories under these because some of these people, some of these youths who were trained came forth and were able to start their own enterprise. We have some success stories where some of the youth have been able to establish their own carpentry enterprise where they are making different things like beds, chairs. Some of them are involved now in the making of desks just after being trained under CDF, and they are even able to employ others.
Skills alone are not enough. Access to capital is equally important. Through the CDF loans and grants component, the Fahamo Youth Club received 20,000 kwacha to establish a metal fabrication business. Today, the group manufactures doors, window frames, desks, and other construction materials.
Club ya Fahamo yakabweza mali akali kupegwa tokamana kubweza mali eyo yakatuboostinga CDF mukuti twakalansi capital yakasoka yatupeya.
We are very grateful to CDF for the grant we received as Fahamo. Before this, we were struggling with a lack of capital. we only had one welding machine. But with this funding, we bought an extra machine and gas cylinders. Now, we've been able to employ 3 workers, and students on attachments also come here to learn. It has really made a difference.
Profits from the group have enabled members to start individual businesses ranging from vegetable trading to grocery shops and fish trading.
Mala club ntogabana mebwangu andikeni tagajwa tomato.
When we shared the profits from the Fahoma Club, I used my share to start a small tomato business. That business now helps me provide for my family and sustain myself.
Grants here in Najpoma, about 60 clubs were funded. As I'm talking now, I'm standing by the workshop site. So the people, they are busy working on the doors, they are working on desks, they are working on windows and some other materials to use for the buildings. All these people, they were funded through CDF. So for this coming of CDF, it has really helped the community here, specifically in Najpoma ward. Because if it wasn't CDF, I'm sure it was going to be a very big problem, because some other people, they had nothing to do due to lack of the capital. We are very much humble and really appreciate to what the government is doing now.
In Magoe, another group of women is building household incomes through pottery production after receiving a CDF grant.
Twagalembera grant mu 2025.
We applied for and received a grant. With it, we bought 100 broiler chicks and all the necessary supplies.
Ulankubuhiri 100 twasambala nitwagasambala twabona twajanaga profit alimu twainduruga twaodaringa himbi.
After selling them, we used the profits to buy layers. Now, we are able to meet our children's needs. We are no longer just surviving, we are planning ahead. We have seen a real transformation in our lives.
We're happy to say that from 2022, under the empowerment loans, we were able to dish out under Magoe 75 loans to different beneficiaries, and under Mazabuka Central 128. It is from these where those who are paying back, we are able to use that money and recycle it and give it to other beneficiaries who are waiting also to be empowered.
Under CDF, we have also empowerment programs where women and youths have been given grants, just money for free, legal but free money. Not only grants, even people have been given loans so that they can improve in terms of their livelihoods.
Marketeers are enjoying doing their businesses in a dignified market with flushable toilets.
Life here in Plan 2000 used to be very tough. We used to spread our goods on sacks along the streets just to sell. But now, we have a proper market with designated spaces. We also have clean flushable toilets and showers. So we no longer have to rush home whenever we need to ease ourselves. Water is always available. We thank the President for bringing us this development.
We
are deeply grateful to the President for building us this shelter. Before, we sold from makeshift stores and would get soaked every time it rained. Now, we have a safe and secure market. Thank you, Mr. President.
District leaders say the enhanced CDF has accelerated development by ensuring communities identify and implement projects that respond directly to local needs.
We have instructed our WDCs in the community where they come from, together with the people on the ground, to look at what is the most needful project, and we ask them to put them in a number of priority. When they come, those projects, we do not just sit and say, okay, because they have prioritized them, so these are the ones. We also look at them and analyze and find out what is the real need for the people in the community. And that's what we have done. That's how they are picked on. For example, let's say they need water, and then at the same time they want probably to build a dormitory at a certain school because there isn't any dormitory at that school, and probably they would give us to say we need a market. Obviously we would prioritize water because water is life.
We thank the president with his cabinet, with his good policies, for giving money out to the villages where people are. And I wish to thank the local authority for administering these funds in a proper manner. Not only that, the CDF committees were a key player also. The WDCs and the communities out there for being able to identify their needs, for taking the initiative as guided to apply so that they can have what they want in the area.
The program has supported education, healthcare, security, entrepreneurship and skills development while creating opportunities for women, youths and vulnerable groups. Officials have since called on communities to safeguard the infrastructure and ensure that empowerment funds continue benefiting future generations through responsible utilization and loan repayments.
Our message has been, and I repeat, that the communities out there should take care of this infrastructure we are handing over. Because it doesn't pay. Today we are commissioning a project. 2-3 days later, there is nothing. All the windows have been vandalized. I'm appealing to the people to guard this infrastructure jealously.
In every classroom built, in every patient treated, in every business established, and in every young person empowered, the story of the Enhanced Constituency Development Fund is ultimately a story of people. In Mazabuka District, development is no longer measured only by infrastructure that has been constructed. It is measured by opportunities created, lives transformed, and communities that are increasingly taking charge of their own future, from education and healthcare to security and economic empowerment. The Enhanced Constituency Development Fund, CDF, is demonstrating how decentralized development can bring lasting change to the lives of ordinary Zambians.
The president, the government means well for each and every Zambian. And I think it is right and proper to remind the people that all these good things, they have not come as a miracle by mistake. It is as a result of the good governance, the good leadership provided by the President of the Republic of Zambia, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema. Without him, we wouldn't have seen this increase the CDF. Without him, we wouldn't have seen this peace we are enjoying in the country. It is therefore right to thank. And I'm appealing to the people out there to continue thanking the President and thank him in a special way, especially this year, so that he continues with his programs.